We're joined by Alex.
I mean,
Bowman
I'm normal
now.
and I look good.
The idea, the idea
Yeah.
of walking around and calling attention to myself with my outfit.
I hate attention.
Yeah,
Dude,
Really hate attention.
this is a bad day for you then.
It's been a day, brother.
yeah.
You ready for all the hard-hitting questions here?
Yeah, what do you got? Hit
Oh,
him.
man, we got them all.
Well, first of all, so we are we're going to be road tripping to Atlanta, which is not really that much of a road trip.
Yep.
This week,
What day are you going?
Friday.
Friday morning.
Are you driving down?
Our team plane leaves at like 8 a.m. on Friday because the schedule is interesting, to say the least, for the team guys. And I keep looking for a Saturday morning flight, and I can't find one. So I think I'm just going to sit in my bus and
Oh, well,
twiddle
you
my
can drive
thumbs.
down with us if you want, but I don't know
Yeah,
if you
but
listen
I
to-
can fly. Plus, he's going to wear something weird.
You couldn't find someone to fly down with on Saturday, like another driver or somebody?
I talked to Larson about it. We were going to try to beg the bosses to use another plane, but yeah, I don't know. It would have been easier if we had William on our side, but I think William has a Friday appearance that he has to do.
Everybody's ruining this for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's par for the course. I am the victim.
Well, so what I was going to ask you is, I need you to be on my side, hopefully, about this.
Okay.
He's driving. I'm the passenger.
Oof.
Do I control the music? Because
Yeah.
we have different tastes in music.
Yeah, but you're also the navigator. What kind? You listen to like house music, right?
I like EDM and I like rap. Those
Okay.
are typically my.
What do you listen to?
Everything.
He says everything, but he knows no
I think
current people at all.
you have to listen to like post-hardcore, like the entire way there.
Post-hardcore.
He doesn't know what that is.
What
He
is
doesn't
that?
know
I don't
anything
even know
about
what that is.
metal.
I have no
or-
idea.
Yeah, it's like a genre of metal.
Post-hardcore?
Yeah.
There's like a lot of screaming.
Yeah, some screaming, some singing.
That
That was a
kind of
great
thing?
impersonation. Wow.
Is that accurate?
Hey, I think I on this subject. I think I'm gonna go to When We Were Young while we're in Vegas because
Oh, yeah? Same weekend?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that. I'm pretty excited.
That's cool.
Mike M's the headliner. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah,
See, I have actually
Whoa.
heard of them.
My Chemical Romance?
Yes.
I would hope you have heard of it.
one of the greatest bands of all
If you said, I
time.
don't know who that is,
Yeah,
This
this interview is going really
good. If you're trying to-
really. This is much better than the rest of my day.
Oh, really? Promise?
Yeah.
We won't ask any hard. Like I said, we're not going to ask any of the hard-hitting questions or anything like that.
Why not? Do it.
I got nothing to ask.
Do
man.
it.
What are we
we've
going to ask
already
you?
seen
I
the
don't know.
video of you having to defend your ride.
Yeah.
So what's the point? It's already out there.
Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is what I've been told, and that I got told that it's everything's good. So
All you can do is go
I'm
off of
here.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you go out and do your job.
Yep,
That's
for sure.
what it is. Speaking of doing your job, what is a good playoff for Alex Bowman?
good.
Yeah.
I would say round of 8. You know, at times this year we've looked like that race team, and at times this year we have not looked like that race team. So the last month has been pretty tough. We have not had the pace we need. We haven't executed well. We kind of across the board haven't done good things. I mean, I'm not like pointing the finger at the team. Like I've made mistakes too. So we need to be better. But yeah, good. Like leave the playoffs with a okay smile. I would say round of 8. But Mrs. Hendrick said she really, 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 really wants us to be all 4 in the championship race at at Phoenix. Wow, Homestead. I'm old.
Wishful thinking.
And when she speaks, we listen. So
No pressure.
yeah, no pressure.
Well, I mean, the thing is, with 2 road courses in the first couple rounds here, I mean, I feel like it stacks up pretty favorable for you to make it to the round of 8.
Yeah, but I'm terrible at Watkins Glen. I've been
Oh,
so
okay.
bad at Watkins Glen over the years. I'm like 4 sim sessions into trying to be better there. That's like the last road course that I haven't run well at. You know, just I've struggled to make pace there for whatever reason. Like any of the other road courses, like Sonoma, we haven't finished well, but we've always had pace. The others, we've run really well at all of them. You know, Watkins Glen has just not been a place that's clicked for me yet. So working really hard to be better there. But yeah, the Roval we're always really good at. And certainly we have the tools that we need at HMS to go run well.
How much of a wild card do you think that tire at Watkins Glen is going to be? Because we hear like crazy fall off is coming. And
But then they did the wheel force test and it didn't have crazy fall off.
oh,
Was it
okay.
a couple seconds though, or
I think it was like 2.
yeah, 2 or 3 is what I
Yeah.
heard 3.
But they said like 6 at the last
Yeah.
test. So like as the racetrack rubbers up, is it going to stay 2 or is it going to become 1? Like I don't know. I would love it to have all the fall off they say it's going to have, because that will make me better there. Like the high tire fall off racetracks, I am way better at, even though we just were absolutely terrible at Darlington. But yeah, that'll play way more into my wheelhouse. So hopefully, I think it'll put on a better show if it does that too, because it's so hard to pass there with as fast as the racetrack is. It's definitely difficult.
Is that because of your dirt background that when things start to slip and slide and you have to find other ways, other lines and stuff? Is that why it helps, or why are you good at those places?
So honestly, when I first started stock car racing, it was like all really high fall off places, like right off the bat, and in cars with really soft tires with a lot of power that would wear the tires out really quickly. Like when I ran the East Series, my first race was Greenville Pickens, and I mean, you would saw the tire, like you would run 20% for the entire race to have tires at the end. And we went like my first race, we went like 20th to 3rd in the last 30 laps, you know, because I saved my tires. And that was always something that I've kind of had a knack for. Obviously, we ran really good at Bristol earlier this year. You also need a race car to be able to do it. So, but yeah, I don't think it's the dirt side of things. I think it's really like my initial experiences in stock cars that kind of shaped me. That was really based on that style of racing.
You're not doing the dirt car anymore. So what do you do with your free time now? What do you do to kind of get away? And
I work my ass off. Honestly, I've just been training really hard lately. You know, I have some street car projects that I tinker with. I have the drift car that I want to get Kevin Harvick to drive really bad. That's something I want to work on. Unfortunately, the last time I drove it, it broke in a big way, so it's kind of all torn apart trying to get it back together. But yeah, I still have projects in my shop for sure. The sprint car team still run a little bit this year. I'm ahead of schedule for being ready for Chili Bowl for once, which that's typically like, I mean, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day through the entire off season to get ready for. So I'm excited that I'm ahead of schedule on that. But yeah, really just working super hard to try to be better for these next 10 races.
Let's say you're at a restaurant and you're halfway through eating an amazing entree. Like you're really enjoying this meal. A fan comes up to you. They're like, "Hey, Alex, I'm a huge fan." They're like standing over your table, and you notice as they're talking to you, like little drops of spit are starting to like rain down on your food.
it's disgusting.
So like you have three choices, right? Like you could either order a new entree. You could just be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with my meal. Or you could just keep digging and just ignore what just has fallen onto your food. So what's the play there? You're done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna like mention it. Like I'm a pretty low conflict person.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be done with it.
You just be like, okay,
call it good.
I'm good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No chance.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sending that thing back.
Send it
Send it.
back.
I'm not- It's not the restaurant's
Yeah, they
fault.
didn't do
I'm
anything.
I'm sending it back and having it removed from the table. I'm gonna get something else.
Oh, so you're ordering something new.
Yeah.
Send it back makes it sound like it's there. They have to
No,
replace it for you.
no. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that.
So I would maybe grab some food from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Stop
not
on
make
the
a
way
scene
home.
either.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would be upset.
You make a scene everywhere you walk. So like I'm not surprised that you would be the guy to make a scene. Like let's be honest.
Very unassuming.
Did you? So you interviewed Toto at a F1 race, right?
Yeah.
And he made a really funny face at you at one point. I thought in the interview.
No, so that was a little.
Were you wearing that? Is that why he made the funny face?
No, that was a little misconstrued. I asked a legit tough question, and he gave a great answer. There was another reporter who he had a conflict with, who then jumped in on his own and challenged
So
Toto. And they kind of had a history, and the reporter shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
And Toto took umbrage with that, and that was the thing. So people heard my question, they didn't
Yeah.
hear the other reporter, so everybody thought I was the one who.
Damn. See, I thought he made the face for
No.
your outfit.
No.
I
Toto
mean,
and I.
that's the correct assumption.
No.
but-
Yeah, the make a scene thing. You're in on it.
No,
Yeah.
man. I'm unassuming, under the water.